Hello friends, welcome. Friends, today I teach exercise of lesson 4. Our first question is state for each of following physical quantities if it is a scalar or vector. Volume, first of all, vector quantity have magnitude and direction both are required. But only for scalar quantity has magnitude, it has no direction. So volume is a scalar quantity, mass scalar quantities, speed scalar quantities, acceleration vector quantity, density scalar quantity, number of mole scalar quantity, velocity vector quantity, angular frequency scalar quantity, and displacement and angular velocity both are vector quantities. Second question, pick out the two scalar quantity in the following list. So many physical quantities are available, but now we want to find out only for two scalar quantities. So force, angular momentum, both are vector quantity, but work and current both are scalar quantity. Linear momentum, electric field, average velocity, magnetic momentum, relative velocity, all are vector quantities. Third question, pick out the only vector quantity in the following list. Only for vector quantity, temperature scalar, pressure scalar, impulse vector, time, power, total path length, energy, gravitational potential, coefficient of friction, charge, all are scalar. Only for impulse is a vector quantities. Fourth question, state which reason whether the following algebraic operation with the scalar and vector physical quantity are meaningful. First, adding two adding any two scalar quantities. No. Answer is addition of two scalar quantities is not possible if their dimensions are same. B. Adding a scalar to a vector of the same dimension. It is not possible because vector cannot have added with scalar. C. Multiplying any two vector by any scalar. Yes, it is possible. Suppose product of scalar quantity with vector is possible. When it is done, the magnitude of the vector increase by value of scalar quantity. Example here available, force F is equal to ma, where m is mass and a is acceleration. Here mass is a scalar quantity and acceleration is a vector quantities. D. Multiplying any two scalar. Yes, it is possible. Resultant of the scalar product is scalar quantity. Therefore, the multiplying power P with time T is scalar. Means work is equal to power into time. E. Adding any two vectors. No, it is not possible. Vector of any dimension cannot be added. For addition, their dimension must be same. And last, adding a component of vector to the same vector. Yes, Component of vector can only be added in that vector because dimension must be same. Means therefore velocity component can be added in velocity vector. Read each statement below carefully and state with reason if it is true or false. First, the magnitude of vector is always scalar. Yes, because magnitude of vector is a number. Second, B. Each component of a vector is always a scalar? No, because every component of vector is a vector. C. The total path length is always equal to the magnitude of the displacement vector of the particle? No, it is not possible. When particle move on straight line in one dimension. The average speed of particle is either greater than or equal to the magnitude of average velocity of the particle over the same interval of time. Yes, average speed is greater than or equal to magnitude of average velocity. E. Three vectors not lying in a plane can never added up to give a null vector. Yes, suppose if three vectors are not coplanar, then their adding cannot be 0. Addition cannot only be 0 if same magnitude are added with opposite direction. Give vector A, vector B plus vector C plus vector D is equal to 0. Which of the following statements are correct? First A. Vector A, vector B, vector C and vector D must each be a null vector? No. Look here, vector A plus vector B plus vector C plus vector D is equal to 0. Can be obtained in many ways. It is not necessary that all vector must be 0 vector. Second, the magnitude of A plus C equal to magnitude of B plus D? Yes, it is true. Look here. Here addition of 4 vector A, B, C, D is equal to 0. So now we take vector A plus C is equal to minus vector B plus D. And magnitude means vector A plus C is equal to magnitude B plus D. C. The magnitude of vector A can never be greater than the sum of the magnitude of vector B, vector C and vector D. So, look here. It is true. Suppose vector A is equal to, we can write down, minus vector B plus vector C plus vector D. Means magnitude of vector A is equal to magnitude of vector B plus C plus D. So from equation 1, it can say that vector mod A is equal to mod vector B plus vector C plus vector D. But mod A is less than mod vector B plus vector C plus vector D. And last, D. vector b plus c must lie in the plane of vector A and vector D. If vector A and vector D are not collinear and in the line of vector A and vector D, if they are collinear, so look here, true, because look here, vector A plus vector B plus vector C plus vector D is equal to 0. Means vector A plus bracket vector B plus vector C plus vector D is equal to 0. Here adding of vector A bracket vector B plus C and vector D can only be 0 when vector A bracket vector B plus C and vector D are in the same plane. Also vector A and vector D are not collinear. So if vector A and vector D are collinear, then bracket vector B plus C must be on a line of vector A and D. Then only we can say that vector A plus bracket vector B plus C plus vector D is equal to 0.